This is a stretch, I know, but I've seen all the objects been shown, so why not put it in a pointless fucking tier list? So here it is! Cuphead Variable Objects Tier List! I'm going to be ranking these Parryable objects within 3 points. The look, the difficulty of them, and how useful they are when you parry them. So let's get into it. Inkwell Aisle 1. Number 1. Tutorial button. Pretty satisfying if you can parry it all at once, and a simple teaching point to get you started with parrying. I've only just fucking started. B tier. Number 2. Player Ghost. The most panic-filled parryable. You're fucking scrambling about trying to juggle the boss while your friend's ghost is slowly rising up to the sky. I like it when you parry it, it just goes, "Thank you!" And the Miss Chalice one's got a different one. But I'm not going to do a woman voice. Who do you think I am? B tier. Number 3. Worm. It's a worm that can be parried because it's pink, which is a nice feature and a genius addition to the potato fight. A tier. Number 4. Onions Tears. Can you even parry these? I've never got round to parrying these. C tier. Number 5. Goopy's question mark. If you hit all 3, you get such a fucking boost of specials. But if you're trying to speed run the boss, I advise you avoid it and stick to shooting Guppy. Guppy? Guppy. Fucking Guppy. This isn't Binding of Isaac. Stick to shooting Goopy to get the battle over quicker. You'll build your super eventually, the game ended. A tier. Number 6. Frog Hadouken. I don't think there's a prediction for these fists. It's just like RNG. So it's completely random and you gotta chance it. C tier. Number 7. The slot machine's lever. The lever doesn't count as a parry, so if you're trying to get the S or A+ rank, make sure you do the fists first, mate. Because I made that mistake on a bingo card challenge and it wasn't great.
Oh, it's on the board. Oh my god, he's on the board.
Woo! Colonel's on the board!
I can't look now. I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Oh, fucking hell, I didn't get the parry.
Oh, never mind, he's off the board.
I thought the parry on the stick fucking counted. C tier. Number 8. Blimp bullets. I love the little blimpy trying to help. The black sheep of the blimps, firing a shot disguised as a parryable. We don't hurt Blimpy. We protect Blimpy. S tier. Number 9. Hildeberg's Moonstars. They're okay. Many times I've caught myself losing hearts, but they're not that hard to dodge. C tier. Number 10.
A dandelion. Must be the last one of the season.
It's pretty easy. Not much else to really say. Grants a good advantage, but if you hit them, you go crazy.
Go wacky. Go positively bonkers, yeah?
So I'm editing this now, and I've noticed this isn't a dandelion. It's actually pollen. But we're going to keep it in because, you know, Sid, funny. B tier. Number 11. Seeds. It is absolutely vital you parry this because otherwise this fucker, the Toothy Terror Floater, appears and can only be defeated when he opens up and fires at you. C tier. Number 12. Toothy Terror Shot. If you were the unlucky one and spawned a Toothy Terror Chaser, then you've got to deal with this parryable. I never really see it much because I always parry the seed. Always parry the seed, or you fuck up your whole run. And the Toothy Terror Shot is just an addition to your problems. B tier. Number 13. Mushroom Cloud. Forest Follies. A key component of any pacifist run. Without it, you can't get past the acorn machine. Well, unless you use my tip and you use the whetstone. You know? Watch the tips video. Watch it! But it is a very useful parable when you can get your head around it. C tier. Number 14. Butterfly. It doesn't harm anyone. Just flies about, peaceful, and sometimes a good replacement for the mushroom cloud. This parable comes when you least expect it, and you have to act fast as they don't stay there for long. But a very nice lifesaver if you need a quick parry. S tier. 15. Spike ball. Gives a very good skip to one section of the run. Other than that, it could be a fucking eyesore. But it's okay, I guess. B tier. 16. Beetle. Or whatever fucking insect that thing is. You kinda need it for one of the coins, unless the butterfly blesses you with its presence. I don't like the way the beetles bounce, and I hate missing the timing for it and having to wait for it, like I'm waiting for a bus.
Stop. Aye.
No, Jay!
Go on. Bus wankers! Why are you slowing down?
I tried to say!
Oh, Christ, Jay.
Oh, shit!
Oh, no, they're coming!
C tier. 17. Trunk spike ball. It came at me at the worst times and killed me at the worst times. I don't like this one. Not one bit. D tier. 18. Normal ghost. Mausoleum 1. It flies in a normal direction. It's pretty easy to parry. No underlying issues, really. B tier. Number 19. Old man ghost. Mausoleum 1. It still baffles me that the old fart is faster than the normal ghost. Maybe it's some kind of ghost thing. The older you get, the faster you move. I don't know. It didn't cause me much issues. B tier. Inkwell Aisle 2. Number 20. Parryable jelly bean. Fuck them! Fuck them! Fuck the jelly beans! And even the ones that can be parried. You can't reach them half the time, and when you do attempt, the green platform gets in the cunting way! D tier. Number... the 12 cotton gauge. Just get rid of it. Unless you're fucking Hermes off Futurama, it's pointless going for this one, because you have to be a fucking contortionist!
You're my hero, Hermes. I'm gonna be just like you.
No, boys, stop! It's too low! Your backbone can't take it!
I'm just like Hermes. I'm just like...
No!
C tier. Number 22. Pasty menthol. A thing I didn't even know you could parry, but when I found out, man, did it make the fight so much easier. Damn, you could jump off this dude and farm your super on him. He's just great. Thank you, Pasty. S tier. Number 23. Parryable gems. Sometimes quite hard to reach because you're too busy dodging his entire chest, but good when you can get it. B tier. Number 24. Parryable swords. Pretty easy parry considering it's quite big and noticeable. The only big problem really is you don't know when it will home into you. B tier. Number 25. Parryable cat scarabs. I don't like the cat scarabs, probably the worst rotation in Dejimi's first phase, and the parryable ones are more than likely to come off screen in between normal ones, so it's quite hard to reach and can catch you off guard.
What? What the fuck?
C tier. Number 26. Marionette bullets. It is vital to parry the bullets, because the final phase of the Dejimi is ass, and you're gonna need to spam supers to stand a chance. You need some hearts as well, because of the laser pyramids. B tier. Number 27. Tiny marionette bullets. If you're insane enough to go for the secret phase for Dejimi, first of all, why? And second of all, no way! He shoots his bullets at like 90 miles an hour, so I can't parry them. D tier. Number 28. Circus duck. I don't think I've parried this fucking thing once. I always end up shooting it by accident. D tier. Number 29. Roller coaster nose. My first couple of experiences with Cuphead, I never thought you could parry these. Sometimes it's best to avoid it though, because you may parry yourself into a trap. C tier. Number 30. Balloon dogs. It used to be a nuisance, but now it's just an extra treat. The dog is giving me a bone for once. B tier. Number 31. Donkey horseshoe. You kinda have no choice whether to parry this thing or not, because it's so prominent on screen. B tier. So there's no parryables for Beppy's final phase. I thought, you know, it's just a thought, it would be nice if, you know, the fucking cricket balls were parryable! I mean, even look at that. Simple. I can make it for you. Moldenhauer, I love you, but come on! Number 32. Grim matchsticks lasers. Poopy scoops that were a blessing in disguise. Give me any of that instead of the flaming fucking meatballs, I'll be happy. Easy to parry, easy to dodge if you don't want to parry. Simple. A tier. Let me just add something. There's only one parryable in the Grim matchstick fight. Did you know that? Yeah. How about you make the jumping fire boys parryable? You know the fucking stupid things, right? Make them parryable. I'll even show you, right? Put the fucking pink on it, right? And make one of them parryable. Make one of them parryable. Please! And another thing to add. The firebomb split. You know when you shoot the firebombs and they split in 4 directions? Just make one of the splits parryable. It's that easy! Number 33. Pink balloons. I avoided parrying these altogether when I did my pacifist runs, only to find out parrying her does no damage whatsoever. So that's cool. Can I have my 6 hours back? B tier. Number 34. Bell. Dinger bell is really satisfying, especially when you get that perfect jump in. I love seeing these things. S tier. Number 35. Cannon bullet. It's alright. You kinda gotta maneuver yourself back if you parry this, but yeah, it's a pretty simple parry. Easy to see, goes in a straight line. B tier. I can already see the keyboard warriors typing in their comments, "Where's the magician? Where's the magician?" I am not ranking the fucking magician! How do you parry that? Number 36. Flippy cards. I like the concept of this level. Gives a little bit more difficulty and freshness to the run and guns. But fuck me, if you tell me how long this took for me to complete on Pacifist. You don't want to know. B tier. Time for another Colonel rant. You know those lip things? They're pink already. So, please tell me why they're not parryable. Please. Just one. Just make one parryable!
And now, a word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by no one. Just a lanky Bristolian making Cuphead videos. Enjoy the rest of the show. No, I'm kidding. Fuck you.
Number 37. Duck. C tier. Number 38. Spin top. So this is a pacifist run's worst fucking nightmare. They have to come up the screen just as I was going to the next and go full suicide mode. I'm not trying to kill you.
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
D tier. Number 39. Spinny woman ghost.
Women.
This is the most annoying ghost in the mausoleum. Purely the fact because it spins around and you have to time it. And it's a very annoying experience if you miss the timing, because you gotta wait for it to go round again. C tier. Number 40.
Wait a minute! Shouldn't you have done Wally Wobbles before the mausoleum? Because technically you have to be...
You eat your greens and you worry about the things that are important, child. Anyway. Number 40. Nail chicks. No, I don't mean nail chicks. I mean chicks with nails on their heads. Even that sounds... You get the point. To be honest, I rarely parried these at all from the time I played Cuphead, which isn't very long for some. But you know, some people play Cuphead a lot. Geo, kick the router. C tier. Number 41, Baby Blaster. One thing to note, why the fuck is this kid already strapped to face the hood? You aren't 50 Cent, mate, you live in a cuckoo house. If you haven't played this level as much as I have, the Baby Blaster may catch you a little off guard, as it may seem random, but it becomes very obvious very quickly once you've ran through the boss enough times. B tier.
You say it's easy, but you're on 1 HP. How is it?
Timmy, I swear to God! Number 42, boots. Now, first of all, I don't know why Wally turns into a trash can on the final phase. Like, shouldn't that be more of a Dr. KAHLS robot kind of vibe? Considering you're fighting him in a literal junkyard! Oh well. The boots are alright. C tier.
Pills here!
Number 43, pills. A little annoying, I'll be honest. The fact it splits as well did end a couple of runs for me. But just like the baby blaster, it just takes time to get used to. B tier. Inkwell aisle 3. Number 44, B-bomb stinger. This could either be really easy or really annoying. No in between. C tier. Number 45, the stripey ball thingies. They cover so much of the screen, and when they're away and ready to parry, it's usually in the tightest space possible. You take damage straight after, so what's the point? There's no point. And even when they go off screen and you jump, you take damage anyway! D tier. Number 46. Spinny triangle and its bullets.
Well, actually, it's a spinny tetrahedron.
Oh, shut up! I'm not gonna lie. Both are as bad as each other. Just give me a B-bomb and I'll be happy. Also, you know, maybe slide a Parryable B miss. D tier. Number 47. Octopus bullets. You can chain these easily, and they're really fun. A tier. Number 48. Ship's laser. Okay. I'm gonna be honest for a second. I never knew until like 3 weeks ago that you could parry these. I always ducked them. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But like, yeah, a good avoidance if you hit it at the right time. I'd advise you bring the barrel down first though, to avoid being trapped. C tier. Number 14.
Listen, buddy. Where's Maria? Where is she? Why'd you skip the boss? I'm unsubbing right now.
Lucifer, mate, did I ask? Number 49. Parryable heart. A heart you can parry, and the key to killing Sally Stageplay husband. I don't know if that's a metaphor for something, but... Husband dead! Hey yo, give me your soul! B tier. Number 50. Ruler. So, unlike the baby bottles, which I think personally should be parried... alright, I'll stop. The spinny ruler is alright. Sometimes the wind-up mouse gets in the way. No, scrap that. Most of the time, the wind-up mouse gets in the way. But the ruler's alright. You know, I don't really parry it, but it's not much of an issue, so... C tier. Number 51. Meteor Star. I never had to use it because I had Smoke Dash. The only time I had to use it was to demonstrate a jump for my tier list video, so... I don't know. It's there, I guess. C tier. No, the star's good. It helps you get over the big wave if you don't have Smoke Dash. So, it's pretty good in its own sense, but kind of useless if you have Smoke Dash, because there's not really much point unless you want to build up your special. Number 52, Roses. Yay! Woo! Encore! Encore! Dear friend, do you remember when the rose had a hitbox when it was on the ground? Yeah, I don't want to. Not bad, just don't really parry it as much. I try to actively avoid it, to be honest. C tier. Number 53, Scrap Attack. It's cool. Not too much to say, you know, maybe you might get a bottle cap to the grid, but it's less than likely. It's an alright parryable. B tier. Number 54, Trampoline. Same kind of thing as the Meteor Star, just dash through it, man. What are you doing? B tier. Number 55, Ghost Mouse Bullet. Just parry it straight away, you'll have no issues. The shot splits in both directions otherwise, and could be a little bit of a nuisance. B tier. Number 56, Dr. KAHLS Laser. So, this parryable just feels like part of the fight. There's not one moment in this fight that I didn't parry the laser thing. And you always parry it too, right? You know, because you just can't get past it unless you dash through it like you're dashing through the UFO in the fucking Hildeberg fight. Am I right? A tier. Number 57. Dr. KAHLS Diamonds. The diamonds are like a fun dodge game, just like Wally Warbles' feathers. It's hard but fun, and the parry gives me a little bit more space, so that's always good. A tier. Number 58. Pufferfish. Yeah, thanks, Lucifer. Can you go away now? But nothing, man. Go away. Number 58. Pufferfish. It's flat, it's easy, and it's very accessible. A tier. But this also depends on what you get. If you get the Unknown Sailors, any projectile that you try and parry is gonna be difficult. But the pufferfish on their own, yeah. Number 59. Red Fishy Fire Bullet. Probably the easiest Cala Maria rotation and the most forgiving parry in the fight. A tier. Number 60. The Eel Shockies. Gives me a nice opening, but to be honest, I'm always frozen the minute something remotely helpful comes to me. You know, it just always fucking happens to me, doesn't it? C tier. Number 61. Train Cart. Can be your best friend or your worst enemy. You gotta make the right decisions and utilize the other Parryables to move your car. Otherwise, you're just gonna be in a world of hurt. B tier.
Doubloons! Don't drop them.
Number 62.
Pumpkin!
Once you figure out how to utilize the soap, it's more of a blessing than a curse. But please, keep an eye on it. It doesn't stop. B tier. Number 63. Tampon Ghosts. Okay, so let me explain. So if I gave this ghost, you know, if I gave this ghost a little tail, right? Little tail. Oh, it's white. If I gave this ghost a little tail, right? Okay. See that? Little tail. You can't tell me they don't look similar. Right, look, what if I just put a little scary ghost face on this one? Yeah? This is a rough drawing, alright? I'm not an artist. Like that, yeah? Okay. They should hire me, but I'm telling you now. Tongue, yeah? They look similar! Ghosts, they look like tampons, alright? Don't at me. And the skulls that come out of them are fucking annoying. B tier. If you put... Right. Let me go a step further, okay? The fucking... that, yeah? No, they really don't look similar. It looks like a fucking rocket ship. I'm sorry, I'll carry on. Number 64,
64, 64, too late. Train is quite big and terrible, and the last thing to leave is incredibly tall. 64, 64, 64, too late.
Train lever. Safe to say I'm never doing that again. Same mechanic as the slot machine's lever. After this, you're pelted with fireballs that are fucking impossible to dodge, and boomerang bones that are the worst fucking projectiles in the game. It would be D tier. It would be D tier. But you can't damage the train unless you parry it, so... C tier. Number 65. The Flying Goldfish. These fishes are so tedious. The flying pattern is so easy to lose a heart to. And they just shouldn't be about. They're so annoying. D tier. Number 66. Boy. Ding, ding, ding. That's all it does. You know, you could jump the lobster with it. It's pretty cool, you know. Could be useful. B tier. Number 67. Dancing Star Bubble. Look at this dude dance.
Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Babs is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage.
I've had no issues with this parryable, but then again, I don't use it either. But, you know, how could you not like the dancing star? B tier. Number 68, Octopus Gemstone. You gotta keep parrying these, otherwise you sink, so you really have no choice in the matter, to be honest. B tier. Number 69, and it's a very fitting number for the prawns. You know? Innuendo. Get it? It's prawn, right? Am I right, guys? Alright, okay, guys. Okay, we get it. We get it, guys. Can you be quiet now? What? No, because I need to do the video. Come on, man. Oh, really? Really? I was just making a joke. Like the jelly beans, these are among the worst, especially for the pacifist run. My god, this part is so difficult for the pacifist run. Anyone can relate to the octopus part of the pacifist run. Fuck it! D tier. Number 70. Little Grim Fireballs. Grim sent one of her kids, it seems. This is more of an avoidance than a granted parry. You kind of have to do this or you just lose a heart, so, you know. Jump the Mud Goblin. C tier. Number 71. The Wool Ink Drops. I really like the look of this parry. Like, it looks so aesthetically pleasing. But how the fuck do you parry it? D tier. Number 72. The Wool. Time it right and it's satisfying. Time it wrong and you may get hit by a troll. Or an ink drop. Most likely an ink drop. B tier. Number 73. The final ghost of the mausoleum. The big man, the big nose. The big man, big nose ghost. It acts like a Minecraft slime. It's parryable, so you can chain it pretty easily as it breaks up into little ghosties. B tier. And on to the DLC. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying editing it. Inkwell Isle 4. Number 74. Crackshot. Man, a shot type that makes a turret and in itself parryable. It's a yes from me. S tier. Number 75. Miss Chalice's Spear. I've never played Miss Chalice much, except for the parry challenge. If you play Cuphead on the parry challenge, you are broken. So she has this super where she becomes human, and the whole kitchen pot wash comes to attack. After that, the spear comes back like Mjolnir, and you can parry it. Cool. A tier. Number 76. Roar. Parrying his cauldron breath. It's okay. Just depends where your platforms are at the time. B tier. Number 77. Jumping Yule Lads. I just dodge it. I never parried it. Fuck the gnomey ass, Yule lad ass, pointy headed ass, fucking no! D tier. Number 78. Spinny Bells. Like a lot of the parryables, you kinda need to parry it as part of the battle. But it makes a cool noise, so... A tier. Number 79. Darts. Either they're easy to see or they completely come out of nowhere. No in between. And if you are looking to parry it, just make sure the fucking tongue monster isn't in your path, because you'll parry into a heart loss. Alright? C tier. Number 80. Repellent. Just to add as a little cool detail, the repellent can actually damage the spider if you leave it to do its thing. Which I feel is pretty cool, but, you know, you'll have to just sit there and dodge loads of things, and it's kind of pointless, to be honest. But it's a good little detail they've added in the game. These things are fairly easy to parry and spot, but it all depends on the direction it's going. If it's going in an awkward direction, you're better off just avoiding it. C tier. Number 81.
The barrels!
They're okay. I usually just end up shooting them rather than parrying, but yeah.
I mean, it's alright.
C tier. Number 82. Anteater Tongue. Please only parry the bottom one, because the rest are pretty much pointless. And try and stay a little bit away from the nose, because he has the tendency to lick you and quickly steal a heart. But it's a good avoidance if you can parry it. C tier. Number 83. Snail's Toenail Gun. You're really better off focusing him, because let's be real here, you're probably hanging by a thread, and one hit will end your run. So just to see it through, it's really not worth it. Trust me. D tier. Number 84. Dog tattoo. Another bone boomerang but parryable. I wish when I get a tattoo it could do that. That way I can spread my live, laugh, love tattoo to everyone in Wales.
My house runs on wine. Haha. I'm making food, sweetheart.
Yeah? What are the options?
Yes or no?
C tier. Number 85. Bow wow. No idea why it spells out bow, but I have little to no issues with this parry, which is what I would say if I played the game minus the shot type challenges. We don't mention them. B tier. Number 86. Downward laser. Just before you go to the reverse bullshit. It's alright, as long as you time it. It's not too bad. C tier. Number 87. Pineapples. Bro, I need that for the Wonder Tart. Can you not waste it, please? This is part of Dogon's secret phase. That only took hours to get for you, so... You're welcome. Subscribe now! Only kidding. Or am I? So her children throw these pineapples at you, and if you shoot them, they spread out in 3 directions, kind of like a spread shot. Overall, although it's cool to get to the secret phase, I wouldn't really recommend it, because it takes fucking forever. And there's not really much point. You might as well just go for the normal ending. You know what I mean? C tier. Number 88. Spinny cards. This tarot card will not give you immense wealth or a new girlfriend, but you could parry it. So how much more do you want? I know what one I'd like. The tarot cards don't always come, but when they do, they're relatively easy to parry, because they're quite big, and the direction they go in is usually quite predictable. B tier. Number 89. Ice lollies. Or ice pops, if you're American. These can be a massive issue depending on what attack the snowman uses. Like if he uses the sword, the area to jump about becomes really hard not to fucking damage yourself. So it really depends on what attacks he's doing at that time. C tier. Number 90. Buckets. A bit like Wally Warble's attack, but instead of pieces of egg, it's a moon. B tier. Number 91. Donkey spikes. This one is our friend. Just like Blimpy, disguising a real shot with a parryable, he can't make it too obvious. Give him a break. Don't kill him. He's only trying to help. S tier. Number 92. Cash money. A nice helping hand while I'm dodging the actual money. Is that a metaphor? Probably not. C tier. Number 93. Steak. Bit weird the cows pelting me with dead cows. Like, calm down fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Fucking hell.
Told you. We're gonna hang out. Watch a movie.
The steak goes round in a spinny direction, and to the untrained eye this may look difficult. But, I can tell you now, you can time it pretty well. It's not too bad. B tier. Number 94. Chilies. A very helpful parryable. It's usually in the spot you need to be and acts as a little guide on how to avoid the sausages. A tier. And now we move on to the King's Parry Challenge. Number 95. Pawns. Pretty fun to parry, especially with Miss Chalice, but I found out something cool in a Justo short, and it makes the fight like nothing.
Are you serious?
A tier. Number 96. Knight. It's fun for a couple tries, and then it's just so fucking boring! C tier. Number 97. Bishop. It's quite satisfying when you can literally tank all the candles and non-stop dash him. I like the fact he only moves across the board diagonally. Like, you know, the chess piece. The only issue with the bishop fight are the bells, so please be aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on all the projectiles that's going around the screen. A tier. Number 98. Rook. Or castle. Tomato, tomato. I love this, especially when it comes in your favour. The kicky-uppy aspect of dealing damage for this fight was so enjoyable for me.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
S tier. Number 99. Queen's Cannons. You gotta time it well, but I love the idea. And when you hit those shots, it's so rewarding. And the noise it makes, if it does hit, is all the more great. A tier. Number 100. Queen's Lions. It's just a big wall you can either parry or invisibility dash through. You can't really avoid it. And my god, if you play this as Cuphead, fucking hell. First of all, nice one for getting this far. But second of all, good luck with the Queen's Lions. Then again, you could just smoke dash past them, so it's not that big of an issue when I think about it. Huh. B tier. Number 101. Parryable Devil Angel. I do my best to avoid all shots in this fight, and if I have the time and hearts to spare, I may parry one or two. C tier. Number 102. Sugar, da 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 da. Oh, honey, honey, da 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 da. You are my candy guy. The main feeding point for this fight. It's vital you get these in so you can build that super to get past the first phase as quickly as possible. Why is this the only thing that's parryable though? Come on, man! You could have at least made like one of the limes parryable or one of the gingerbread things parryable. You know, missed opportunity, man. Make it easier for me, fucking hell. B tier. Number 103. Pepper Shaker. No fucking idea what they're shooting out, honestly. It ain't pepper granules, that's for sure. Some 3-year-old got a hold of a pepper shaker and put Lego heads and fucking rainbow drops in them. B tier. Number 104. Salt Heart. Kind of part of the fight. It depends purely on what difficulty you face him, but once you've figured out his patterns, it's relatively easy. But avoid twist up at all costs. No! 20+ hours of streaming and listening to Fat Rat will tell you this. My stream had a good time though. I'm hiding in the glue, safe between the clouds. I'm hiding in the glue. B tier. You are now entering Inkwell Hell. Number 105. King Dice's Dice. Depending on where you are, this could vary between getting a boss you don't like, a heart, or a dreaded start over, which, you guessed it, bucko, starts you all over again. So we're gonna take the middle ground. B tier. Number 106. Jeanette's Olive Bat Eyes. I end the little creature's lives before they get a chance to fire at me. So I have no opinion on this one. But the Tipsy Troop can get a big fat fucking D. Cause they suck. Number 107. Pippin Dot's 12-sided dice. An easy parry and a nice way to build my super. Easy to predict, easy to follow, easy to parry. A tier. Number 108. Hopus's Cards. It's kind of required. You can't really dash past this unless you're a ninja. It's alright to parry, but I'd say the falling is harder to parry than the rising. Also, the fuck is that one doing over there? What's the point of this? What kind of fucking contortionist reaches? B tier. Number 109. Fearlapse Horseshoes. It's fine. I mean, I usually get it, but sometimes I actively avoid it, because I'm focusing more on the ghost jockey. And the fact that this battle is on blind settings, I might as well fucking put glasses on, put a piano in front of me, and start singing fucking Superstitious, because I can't see fuck all! B tier. Number 110. Pirouletta's Chips. Smoke dash, easy. That's what I said last time. But with the chips, it makes her slightly more difficult, I'd say. C tier. Number 111. Chimes Matching Cards. So the aim of this game is like a match game. So you pick the same picture, match the picture, and start dealing damage to chimes. But this battle, I just hate it. I hate this game mode entirely.
Loathe entirely.
C tier. Number 112. King Dice's Marching Cards. Oh yes! The best Parryable in the game award goes to this one right here. Though it can take a heart if the spacing is unfair enough, when you get that parry train going, it's so fucking satisfying. Especially when you reach full meter, and it's just like... S tier. Number 113. The Ring of Fire. Probably the hardest devil incantation out of the three. Purely the fact that the fucking imp is also knocking about. The middle parry just makes it more manageable. C tier. Number 114. Bouncing Bollocks. Yeah, easy enough. It bounces right into my hands, to be honest. Right into my hands. Cause the parry is, forget it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Number 115. Flying Fire Circles. You kinda gotta parry this one in the right angle and direction, otherwise you'll just fucking lose a heart trying to parry it. But it's quite easy to predict, and quite easy to avoid. C tier. Number 116. Bomb-oms with Wings. A blessing if you parry them, a swift death if they explode. The bomb covers half the screen when it explodes, so if you aren't confident with parrying, and you're on the bomb side, move!
Run! Get to the chopper!
80. Number 117. Spinny Skulls. These just shouldn't be here in the first fucking place. There's enough on screen to fill a fucking carvery plate at this point. We didn't need more fucking projectiles. D tier. And the final parryable of the video, 118. Devil's Tears. It's all come full circle. The onion, and now the devil. Victory is so sweet. I tend to just jump over these. The devil only needs 4 more hits during this phase anyway, so unless you're on 1 heart or you're really bad at dodging, avoid parrying these and just jump over. He'll be dead soon enough. Beat it. This is me like post-editing stage. Dressing gown, I've got hair like Johnny Bravo. Hey yo, sexy mama. So that's it. I'm sorry it took so damn long, and I'm sorry I didn't premiere it straight away. But I wanted it to be, you know, the tension. I've made enough excuses, and I'm back to sorting new videos and tier lists that I'm sure you'd like. As always, if you have any suggestions for any other videos you'd like to see, please leave it in the comment section below. And please note, before you start viciously typing, this tier list was for fun and purely based on hyperbolic comedy. So don't come at me in the comments if there's something you disagree with. But yeah, thank you for watching, Scabs, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye then. Boom!